Man, 8:20 on this Friday morning, 28th July 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, July 28th, 2017. Get on! Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, July 28th, 2017. That is 8:20 a.m. and on Top 3 on the Peter Channel Morning News is Trump's hardball Texas backfire has skinny reveal goes down. Russia seizes 2 U.S. properties in order as embassy to cut staff. White House tensions flare in the open as Scaramucci rips previous and vulgar tirade. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif of Pakistan is ordered removed. Utah man killed a wife on Alaska cruise because she wouldn't stop laughing at him, FBI said. 50 injured in train station accident in Barcelona. The inevitability of North Korea's nuclear weapons. Brexit means what? Time for the metaphors to stop. A trifecta of criticism of President Trump with a message. Change your behavior. Trump heads the New York Times hit hard by gang violence. Teen killed in Ohio State Fair accident just enlisted in the Marines. Texas executes Taishin Fire who said lawyer used Wikipedia. India and a police officer named Teddy Bear fatally shot while helping car crash victims. Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif resigned Friday after the country's Supreme Court disqualified him from office over corruption issues. The German government had ordered 22,000 Porsche Cayenne sport utility vehicles to be pulled after the automaker was implicated in a diesel cheating scandal. Google is paying homage to the silent parade on its 100th anniversary with a new doodle. The Republican Party suffered a major loss after the skinny repeal of the Affordable Care Act failed to win enough votes to pass in the Senate. Starbucks announced it will close all 379 Stevana location tea shop showed poor sales and didn't show any hope of improvement. State officials raised concerns about New Edinburgh High School. Customers are closed. Foxburg consignment store seek answers. A plan for the Miami Dolphins said Aaron Hernandez was a great principal for suicide. Foxburg School Superintendent Deborah Spinell stepped down on December 31st. Amy Bertos, a former Norton educator, will take her spot. Edinburgh Police Chief Kyle Hagney is warning the police will be checking liquor establishments to make sure they are not selling alcohol to minors. Amazon plows ahead with high sales and spending profit plunges. Amazon profits fall far short of expectations, but investors shrug. Get ready for the less profitable Amazon that you used to know. Starbucks doubles down in China, targets 5,000 stores by 2021. The DNA of ancient Canaanites lives on, and modern-day Lebanese genetic analyst shows. Eclipse finds the real thing. Here's how Milky Way's origins are not what they seem. New space station crew launches a Soyuz rocket today. Can freaking bother drinking water off diabetes? In the first, scientists have edited the DNA of human embryos that could turn into people using CRISPR. Salami slugs inspire potential life-saving medical glow. After months of legal battles, Jolly Guards parts Cuddy and Chris prepare to say goodbye. Looking at stocks now. Up 85 at 54 points at 21,796.55. SP 5 down 41 points at 24,75.42. And Nasdaq down 40.56 points at 6,382.19. And now look at sports now. 8:23. Boston Red Sox will be taken out to Kansas City Royals in the first of the 3-game series at Fenway Park. New York Yankees rookie Aaron Judge breaks through for celebrating walk-off win. Team Walker Irvin is the question of how much. Dallin Cormier is a UFC champion, but he must beat John Jones will feel like one, and John Herschel makes the best smartest decision of life to return from the NFL. Peter Joe News time. 8:24 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for Travis Dreads of the Pot. Beep! Let's study off on the NBA with a start line trade now. 6-8-3 from start to the spot of the starting 5 for this late to the late round. You got by trade and start the line trade 905 spot 7 station off at 50-25 minutes late to the late round. We got trade and on Thursday off. Looking good. All right, look at the Dowers and Bowies of New England. Now on the north side, it's sold from Crescent on and downtown Providence. 6 acres off. Slope between Crescent and Providence. Route 3 of the north side, slope between 18 1 and 9 the range you split. Seven's first three on the southbound side. It's sold in the mass pack, and the breakthrough spin on the northbound side. It's sold from Quincy on the mass pack. Mass pack on both feds a little slow between the also back tolls and Lone Airport and mass pack eastbound side backed up to Oregon. Newton corner 128 southbound side. So between 93 and Redden all the way to Route 3 in Burlington. Merritt Parkway westbound side. So between Bridgeport and Zephyr. 95 on the southbound side. So between Norwalk and Zephyr. And Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine on was off. Looking at Peter Cello news time is 8:25 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And patchy dense fog will cause visibility below a quarter mile to the nearest spots in the crust 7 New England early this morning. The fog will burn off in most locations between 8 and 9 a.m. Drivers may need to use extra caution this morning as the visibility may steadily drop to near zero. Please be prepared to reduce speed, allow extra distance between vehicles. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, patch about for 9 a.m. was puts the about 82 degrees, calm wind for. Tonight, slight church rain before 3 and the slight church rain after 4 and patch about after 3 a.m. was most clouds about 62 degrees, calm wind, church ratio 20% so. If you go into the Norton Symphony under stars beyond the President's House Wheaton College at 8 o'clock, it's going to be perfect weather. For Saturday, chance of rain made before 11 a.m. Punch about before 8 a.m. was most clouds about 70 degrees. Northeast about 7 to 50 miles an hour. Gust at 24 miles an hour. Church ratio is 30%. New pitch about less than 10 minutes possible. Saturday, most clouds about 58 degrees. Northeast about 9 to 11 miles an hour. Gust at 22 miles an hour for Sunday. Most sunny podcast about 73 about 55 degrees. Northeast about 11 miles. Gust at 22 miles an hour for Monday, mostly sunny, mostly clouds about 75 about 57 degrees. Tuesday, partly sunny, the podcast about 70 about 59 degrees. Wednesday, mostly sunny, most clouds about 86 about 64 degrees. And for Thursday, mostly sunny about 84 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast and 69. In Norton, it's clear skies. We have 70 degrees. And in Mansfield, it's clear skies and it's 70 degrees. And that's going to be it by Peter Gentle. Morning news on this July 28, 2017 on a Friday morning, PJCM. Good morning, good Friday to the Dope. You have a good day.